And we're out here on the turf course prior to race number one on this Sunday card. And as you look behind me, way down there is where they're getting set up for the start of the openers. We go a mile and a 16th on the firm turf course, and we haven't had a whole lot of rain in the Chicagoland area over the course of the last month. So turf course got watered for about 6 hours a couple of days ago in preparation for this weekend's races, but it has been very firm throughout the course of the meet. It's also been playing very evenly throughout the course of the meet, so we'll see if that's the case for race number one today, as we do have $10,000 claimers on the grass. We'll start out with the 3. That is Command Point. This one from the barn of trainer Chris Block. Chris has had himself a very good meet thus far. And these horses on the turf always seem to run well. But this is a horse with 13 starts on the grass, 5 of 13 on the board. A couple of those coming as victories. Went 7.5 furlongs on the grass in that last out. And that starting gate position was right about where I'm standing here. So it's a much longer run for this horse into the first turn. And for a horse that's going to come from out of it, the added real estate definitely should help there. So we'll see how things unfold for Command Point, but probably a deserving favorite here in the opener. Now, Emily Gullickson's selection here was a 6. That's Celestial Spin, and Celestial Spin took a whole lot of early action in here and continues to take some action. And this is one that in that last out ran in that same race with Command Point and really didn't show a whole lot, but steadied at the start, had problems out of the gate, and really was never able to recover. So a clean start, definitely going to be the key for Celestial Spin. Another one that tends to rate back early on. Another one that can close up some ground late, though, and get into the mix. And we'll see if that price trickles up as we get closer to post time. The other one to look at is my top selection in here. That's the 7. That's Northern Alliance. Julio Felix aboard this runner today for trainer Hugo Rodriguez, and Northern Alliance probably needed that last out. That was a race against Allowance Company on the main track. So now you're in for the $10,000 price tag today. You're back to the turf, which is definitely the preferred course for this one, as this horse has 8 lifetime victories on the grass. Maybe sits a little bit closer than the top 2 selections in this spot. We'll have to see if the horse can get the jump on the late closers, and you're going to get a little bit better price on the 7 Northern Alliance as well. Just a few minutes to post for the running of today's opener on the turf. Good luck.
Racing fans, those of you just arriving, you still have time to wager on today's first race. It's going to have a slight delay before the running of the first race. So here once again are the changes in your pick 5 races. Still time to wager on the first race. First race starts, the rolling daily doubles, rolling pick 3s, the 50-cent pick 5. Pick 5 won at 3 carryover pulls today. Pick 5 carryover $8,628. First race, turf firm, rail set at 10 feet out. 1 spender, make the jockey Javier Tavares. The weight's okay. Javier Tavares rides 1 spender. Second race starts a 50-cent early pick 4. 1 rank and file, make the jockey Olaf Hernandez. The weight's okay. Olaf Hernandez rides 1 rank and file. Scratch 2, watching the wheels. Scratch 2, watching the wheels. Third race starts a pick 6 carryover, $497. There are no changes in race 3. There are no changes in race 4. Fifth race starts at late pick 4, firm turf, rail set at 10 feet out, scratch 4, Global Empire, scratch 4, Global Empire. Those are the changes in your pick 5 races. There will be a delay before the running of the first race. We are switching starting gates, so there will be a delay. So you still have time to wager on the first race here at Hawthorne. Don't forget, those of you here at Hawthorne, we have a split the pot raffle. Drawing takes place after the 4th race today. Winner need not be present. $1 per ticket. It's available at guest services. It's to benefit the Racing Industry Charitable Foundations. Don't forget, also after the 4th race today, we have our dinosaur race, sponsored by Rock 95. More information on that as we get closer. And it is Pop-Up Sunday, first Sunday every month. Pop-up bonus prizes for you Club Hawthorne members. Make a wager with your Club Hawthorne card at a live mutual clerk or at a mutual machine. You have a chance to win bonus prizes throughout the day. It's the first Sunday of each month. Once again, racing fans, those of you just arriving, still time to wager on the first race. We've had a momentary delay. We are switching starting gates. So you still have time to wager on the first race. Turf firm, rail set at 10 feet out. First race starts the pick 5, carry over $8,628. Well, racing fans, here's a first. Normally I say horses are moving towards the gate, but now we're saying the gate moving towards the horses. So we are close to starting time for race 1 here at Hawthorne Turf Firm. Racing fans, another reminder, those of you just arriving, still time to wager on the first race. We switched starting gates. Now the gate is moving into position for the first race. For a mile and 1/16 on the turf course, the rails are set at 10 feet out. We are close to starting time for race 1 at Hawthorne. Race 1, one of 3 carryover pools today. Pick 5 carryover, $8,628. If you just arrived, we have a split the pot raffle going on. Drawing will take place after the 4th race today. Winner need not be present. After the 4th race today, we have our dinosaur race sponsored by Rock 95 and Hawthorne. Now the horses are moving towards the gate. Close to starting time, less than a minute. Racing fans are at the starting gate for today's first race here at Hawthorne. First of 8 on the Sunday program. Well, 9 if you count the dinosaur race, but that's a non-wagering event, at least through our mutual machines. They're loading up for race 1. Turf firm, rail set at 10 feet out. Dirt track is fast, and they'll be that way all day today. They're loading up. Last 2 to go in will be Prancy Pants and No Nanette No. Waiting now for No Nanette No. Field of 8 in the gate at Hawthorne. They're off. Between horses, Prancy Pants showing speed along the rail. Spender trying to come away. In between horses, Zandreas, Command Point, Moving up from the outside, Celestial Spin, Northern Alliance. They go under the wire for the first time, and it's Prancy Pants up top. Northern Alliance racing seconds. Andreas now along the rail third. Then in between horses, Command Point takes over fourth. Celestial Spin, 3 wide fifth. No Nanette No along the rail in sixth. Shuffle back to seventh. Spender. And Embarrassing as the early trailer as they turn on to the back stretch. 22.81 for the initial quarter over a firm turf course. And it's Prancy Pants, the leader of length. Northern Alliance right there in second. Up on the outside, Celestial Spin another move third. Towards the inside, Andreas saves ground fourth. In between horses, Command Point fifth. And then it's No Nanette No sixth along the rail with no place to go. And now trying to get to the outside for racing room. And the trailing pair are Embarrassing. And around the Spender is the trailers. They move around the turn. 3 furlongs to go in the Sunday opener. Prancy Pants leads by 2. Now here's Command Point picking up to chase second. Dropping back, Northern Alliance to the outside. Celestial Spin, No Nanette No comes on along the inside. They straighten away for the final 3/16 and they fan across the course. Prancy Pants still there. Command Point coming to her on the outside second. No Nanette No third. Far back to Embarrassing fourth. Inside the final 16th. Command Point on the outside, Prancy Pants on the inside, head and head, nose and nose, and Prancy Pants will not be denied. Prancy Pants prevailed over Command Point second, No Nanette No third, Embarrassing far back in fourth. In today's first race, 4 Prancy Pants finished first. 3 Command Point second, 8 No Nanette No third, 5 Embarrassing fourth, 4-3-8-5 is posted. It's unofficial. 143.09 for the mile and 1/16th firm turf. Returning the upset winner of today's first race at 22-1 for Prancy Pants. Prancy Pants owned by Omar Rosby.